Even when I'm making a toy sorting video, I usually make more mess than I started with. Hopefully today will not be the case. It's Boxing Day. I'm kind of excited about this. I'm kind of excited about Christmas in general. I opened up a lot of toys that I really liked, and some of them I've had for a long time and always wanted to open and to organize and take priority, because I am really trying to downsize my toy collection. And I am concentrating, maybe this is not what I should be doing, but I am concentrating on the stuff that I like the most. But I have to start focusing on more on the stuff that I need to get rid of. But this does help. It really does set the contrast for the toys I love more than the other toys. Now, I open up a lot of stuff. I should be up by the Christmas tree. Maybe I can take you over there. Oh, in fact, I have to plug you in. But I do have this bin of toys that I put under the tree, so it'll be a nice journey down memory lane, and also down my whole toy collection in general. I guess before I plug you in, let me come over here. We had this filled with stuff under the tree. This is definitely more of how I would want my ideal situation to look. So, yeah, maybe that's what we should have done. I'm so happy about this train. That's a very good place to start. I always want to have a train out for Christmas. This was probably the best possible scenario ever, because I came over here every day and I had the little train and I rolled it on the wheels each day. I mean, you know, people have trains underneath their Christmas trees or around their Christmas trees. At least I've never seen one in real life. That's what they do in the movies and stuff. But I would like to do that. Okay, we're going to need some of these bins. Some of the bins of the toys that we opened is this. I filled up lots of bins, boxes. After I do this video, I'm going to do a video on my vlog channel about Boxing Day, because it's kind of, it should be my favorite day of the year, because boxes are my favorite thing in the world. Oh, wow, I have to, this on my 1/6 channel, I'll have to resort all of my skate shoes, which are a huge part of my collection, and we got 24 or 5 or 6 or more new ones this holiday season, this whole month of December. Some other cool cars. The donut collection is looking like that. Oh yeah, so we've got some baby toys that we have to, new Cocomelon figures, open them for the first time during the holiday season, and have become some of my favorite toys to collect. More translucent Hot Wheels. I really discovered over this season what were my favorite kind of cars to collect, and they have to be like these crazy bright colorful translucent ones, so this is a good representation of that for sure. But then every once in a while there's these rudimentary or these rustic trucks and Jeeps that I just can't control and love, and then yeah, I have to maybe organize those and divide them up into situations. More Hot Wheels skate cars. Oh yeah, and I had 3 of these and 3 spaces, so that's kind of fit properly, but I don't think that's how that's going to go. These cars, I really love this collection, and I think I decided on what's going in here. It's the crossover between Crush cars and Pete Mondrian cars, so I think I'm going to put the rest of my Pete Mondrian cars on that other side, which that would be a fun video to open. But I love the crushed Hot Wheels, another favorite collection. I've got room to grow with my black, white, and silver collection. I'll have to take a look at some of the other cars that I have open, and then again some other very bright, translucent, fun cars that I enjoy. I know that there is a car, another translucent food car, that I'm going to have to do something with, that I know is in the bucket. So we might have to revisit those cars again later. But let's go. I think this was a good representation. I'm not sure you saw this or if you didn't, but this was my perfect setup. I did a Christmas setup on my 1/6 channel, and I later on I switched it up so it's like this. And this was my Christmas decorations for the year, and you can see that just like in real life, I love all this antique-y stuff. But then we have this piece of, we've got this whole monstrosity. We've got to clean this up. This is so important. But yes, antique-y stuff, and then we have Castle Grayskull. So that's how I roll. And oh yeah, let me bring down this stuff. But let's put this stuff away and let's go a little further down memory lane. This thing, I really like this. This is Jazzwares. So there was a lot of Jazzwares opening, which was, I had collected a lot of Jazzwares. We did not touch much on Peppa Pig, and I have a huge Peppa Pig collection. But this is a really nice, useful, again, this can be like an old-fashioned house. It's a barn, right? So I kind of love this. Doesn't stay together very well, this part. You kind of have to have a place for it. It's got some cool things. I did want to make I thought a perfect little short would be perfect to compare this to Snake Mountain, because it's got so many, I've noticed, because I had it setting, I don't have anywhere to put this. I don't think this is something that I can keep, but I really love it. Here, let's go in here. So that's, oh no. See, this is what I thought was going to happen. I was totally going to fit the name of it. Dino, maybe it says on it. Dino, I'm calling them Dino Riders, but they're cowboy dinosaur guys. It's got to say on here somewhere. It says Jazzwares, Crave Groove. This device is part of a 15F. Why don't they put the names of the toys on here? It says something about Jazzwares Germany, Jazzwares United Kingdom, Jazzwares USA. I do notice that Jazzwares does make toys that are specifically for Dino Ranch. It probably says that somewhere here.
Dino Ranchers! Why?
Dino Ranch. Anyway, really cool. It would be really cool to be fun to play with the other figures in here. It's got really cool features. Anyway, I don't think it's something that I can keep. However, the reason I got the set was kind of just for this. It was on clearance at Toys R Us. I thought that this little accessory, which is kind of like a training, I don't know what you call a training horse to ride on, but check this out with the pumpkin head and the hay bale. It's a dino cow hay bale. Like, it's so cute and so weird. It had to be gotten. So it's gonna go into my Dino Ranch bin, and I do like Dino Ranches. And I have unfortunately split up their figures, which those should be around here somewhere too. Hopefully, I've got the figure packs of stuff, and we will discover that. But maybe I put that away for now because we have to make. But anyway, it's going in here. The figures are so cute and some of my favorite toys. And why don't I know where that stuff is? I do actually, which I cleared out a lot of my 1/6 scale stuff, but not enough of it. But then we have all of this stuff. So we got the Dino Ranch guys, which Jazzwares. I have this compulsion to put only the same toy brands together into, so this is Just Play figures, so 2 different kinds of Just Play figures. I had an extra set of these PJ Masks without pajamas, so I threw them in this with these Ridley Jones, Indiana Jones cartoon baby spin-off. Adorable. This is an old set I had. This has nothing to do with Christmas. Hair in here. But I thought that I might get some other Fisher-Price or Mattel little 3-inch figure to stick in the bin to close out this, but that never happened. But those are Dora figures that I just pulled out. And then Rusty Rivets. I think attention should be drawn to this. I think I even opened up this set before Christmas, and I can't stop looking at it, playing with it, enjoying it. But those are the 2 space holders for the figures. I want more Rusty Rivets play sets, but they don't make them anymore, and it's a long time It's a long time. It's a long time happening. I don't think we're getting them back. All right. So is there anything else for Dino Ranch? No. I think that that's it. I have different size bins for different amounts of toys that I have. Oh, here's another one. Here's a collection of Spin Master 3-inch figures. So I'm really into the 3-inch figures. I really had to jam that one full, but I managed to do this. Oh, this was the set that I most recently opened. Just really cute toys. I love putting them in the bins. It really makes me see my collection so much better than when I have them in a bin like this. You can't appreciate all of the characters and everything. But if I spread them out into these flat buckets, it really makes me appreciate them. Mega Blocks was a huge part of the Christmas for me. And also because Masters of the Universe and Mega Blocks have come to the Dollarama, so I've been buying some of the, well, this isn't an example of that, but some larger boxes that are showing up at the dollar store. Oh, but this is something that we opened recently on the 1/6 scale channel, where I looked at dolls for dolls, and it was great because I had these Monster High ones, and then I could finish off the set with these Barbie ones that I checked on eBay and they weren't worth anything, so I could keep them and compare them. And then Masters of the Universe Mega Blocks was a great find. I need to open up more of those sets so I can, separate the figures and appreciate all of the different characters that we have. So that might happen in the future if there's time, if this channel even goes on, because I have to spend a lot of time organizing and sorting and selling, and that will happen though, and I guess I will have to document that. Alright, this goes with the 1/6 scale stuff. I don't know exactly where to put that for now, but it'll go up there. And then we have all of the whole collection of Cocomelon Christmas accessories. I think I'm going to mix that stuff in with, I gotta see what I look like as Frosty the Snowman. Do I look cute? No, I don't look cute at all. Let's cover up my face. Yes, I think they have to go into the Cocomelon bin. Where that is, I don't know. Here are some baby dinosaurs. We looked at a few sets of those, but Imaginext baby dinosaur sets, that's a bonus figure in there. Maybe we can find a better place for him. I know that I have a last year's advent calendar separated bin around here somewhere, but I don't know where Cocomelon stuff is. Here is Vita the Vet. That's a new collection that I really like, but videos did not do very well on Vita the Vet stuff. I think maybe she is too new. I think that it might be an occurrence where it's happened in Canada and nobody knows about that stuff yet. Blippi stuff. There's definitely Blippi stuff in here. Oh, here's a Vita the Vet figure that I had under the tree. That's one of the things that I put under the tree. So that has to go in that bin. That's what we're doing today. Ben and Holly figures. I really want to put those into one of the display cases. However, the figures don't fit in those proportions. So unfortunately, it's not going to happen. And I know that something that I saved from that collection is in here. See here, there's a robot. So I loved having this robot under the tree for Christmas. Robots were also a huge part of this Christmas for me. Down in the bin, and we have that collection complete. I discovered and opened Blippi toys for the first time. Don't like the cartoon, or I guess it's not a cartoon. Don't like the kid show. Find it very annoying. But these are amazing, cute figures made again by Jazzwares, the people who brought us Dino Ranch. So they could definitely play in there, but yes, and I regret not getting more of these toys. Will these cars, these blind capsules fit in here? I don't know. We might have to do some adjusting later, but kinda love the capsules that they made. Yeah, we might have to readjust a bin to accommodate them. I know that I have some presents. I was, again, Jazzwares. So it was really cool to open up the Cocomelon Jazzware stuff. And there was a lot of similarities between what they had available and what was in the Peppa Pig Advent Calendar from a few years past. So they did kind of use the same accessories many times, like like this easel, for example, was used in both Peppa and but there's more deco on the Peppa ones. They even had the same amount of them, so I'm gonna put those to the Cocomelon stuff. I gotta find that Peppa bin again. There we go. This is the specifically Christmas Peppa Pig bin, or it might be even more. They also duplicated the sleds. I don't know where my Cocomelon bin is. I gotta find that. Here's something that I didn't put out. We didn't do the nativity scene from Fisher Price, which I bought last year and love this set so much. It's the new style of figures. I have some of the older style of figures, but I love the new Fisher Price shape and style of figure so much. With the spread arms, they just look so cute. It is a shame that I didn't put that out. Maybe I'll play with that. Maybe I'll play with that later anyway and watch a Christmas movie. I finally opened so many Jazzware stuff. I guess I just recently discovered it because I was looking in my Jazzware toys, it was one of the bins that I tackled, and I had all of my Jazzware's toys together, and I saw some toys that I had neglected, like Miffy, and it was just adorable, cute designs. Again, their bodies don't fit in my display cases that I have, so I'm gonna have to keep my collection in a bin like this, which is totally fine. Some German robots sent to me from Germany, of course, but they were so fun to open and made me start appreciating blocks again, like Lego and stuff, where I also opened some Lego and want to revisit that space stuff too, especially space Lego that had a huge a memory resurgence, because Space Lego was one of the main Lego sets back in the 70s and 80s when I was playing with Lego. So it brought back lots of nostalgia and memories building some of that. And I know that I have a lot of other Lego. I don't know why I'm showing you Imaginext when I'm talking about that. But this I brought out because it was the Advent Calendar collection, which maybe I have to divide these up, or maybe I keep this separate. But I think I've been adding other individual figures that I find from other sets. Yes, I did. I did mix this with other figure packs. So we might just have to, I don't know, maybe move it to the baby dinosaur pack, because most of them are baby dinosaurs. And I noticed that I did stick this guy who came in a just a 2-pack with Owen and a baby dinosaur, if that's who that is. I don't know who that is. I don't know why I have this obsession with Jurassic World, Imaginext. Yes, I do. I love dinosaurs. I love Imaginext. I love Fisher Price. Not really. I haven't really seen any of the movies. I mean, they're not my favorite movies or anything, but it's just all of those elements, the toys. And I guess that's the same about all of the toys I collect, to be perfectly honest. I haven't seen any of these cartoons. It's the toys that capture my imagination and excite me. Oh, okay, here's something that we have to put back. I don't know if I have anything out from Whisper, a total German cartoon, again from my friend from Germany. And this is a Simba toy though, which again is a German toy company. I do have other German Simba toys. Simba also makes Steffi. Now that I think about it and remember and pull myself together and not get all flustered. And everybody knows the Steffi dolls because they are more popular in the Americas right now. They do sell them at different stores. But I have some Disney characters. I have Mickey Mouse, and I have a whole set of those, and I think that they'll have to go in here. Actually, it's really hard because they might fit into one of my display cases. She might fit into one of my display cases. I don't, because I have such a small collection. I don't really want to split them up. I think I do have. Oh yeah, here's the piece that went under the tree. So that now joins their friends. So we have that all put together. I still haven't found my Cocomelon bin, but it's around here somewhere. I missed one of them. This is my favorite Blippi character that we got. Again, space was a huge part of this year. We can put that away now. I think we got all of the Peppa Pig stuff together. Miffy. I don't know if I left anything out from the Miffy collection. No. Oh, more. Found another one. Oh, this was really cute too. Blippi with a bee costume on. I mean, that's adorable. Do these have to go in display cases? These might have to go into display cases too. Jazzwares. Blippi. Oh, right, his bin was overflowing. He's going to have to get a larger bin. I have lots of these bins, because you might have seen in my Confessions of a Toy Hoarder, which this might fall. I think this is going to fall under the Confessions of the Toy Hoarder series. Yes, it is. This is episode 5 or something. I think it's episode 5. But I cleared out all of my small bins. I have to start clearing out the bins that are this size, which finally, perfect. This is the Cocomelon bin. So all of the bigger things, all of the bigger stuff that doesn't fit into here, but I guess it's going to be my accessories. I have to keep my figures in these cases for sure, but all of the Christmas accessories, I guess I can mix in with this stuff. There's two styles of Coco. I think they've converted all new figures to this style. Jazzwares has. Oh no. I need to find the little girl with glasses in a set. There's one playground set that I might have to get. It is now on Amazon Canada. I don't know why I can't find her anywhere. The puppy's going to go with the figures. All of these extra accessories are going to go in here with the extra accessories that we got. Let's see. Here's an overview of everything that we got in the Advent calendar, including the thing that we got on the last day, which I think is kind of a dud. Oh, it's like this hollow gingerbread house. I mean, it's cute and everything, but this is more useful to me. An easel, and even these little things, you know, where I can put my face in it. That's adorable. Okay, the Christmas tree. The 4 little baby characters are the best. These are my favorite from the collection. I don't know how to separate them or how they're going to be organized in these boxes. I think for now, considering the adults don't really fit into my smaller compartments, I think that this is what we're going to have to do. We're going to have to put the whole Christmas collection in here, and it does fit in pretty well too, I think. Actually, now that we have the puppy, I don't know. Maybe the puppy doesn't get included. I'll put the 3 kids down here, and I don't know what order I got them in, but Cody's so cute. I'll put JJ up there. So that is a nice collection. Oh yeah, and the puppy does fit into this box too. And I guess since the puppy has green collar coloring and he has Christmas coloring, even though I don't have one of these yet, but maybe in another set I will get one, and then it's probably best that I do keep the Christmas ones together, even though I might change that and put the little kids all together. And I've got this room to grow. This one's filled up, but there's plenty of Cocomelon sets and blind eggs out there. In fact, there is a set that I got that you might have seen on my haul day, which teaches me how to use my diaper. your potty training. This guy, should I pull this thing out? This guy, I don't know if it was intentional, but he fits onto one of the accessory pieces, and I just pulled him out of the plug, and I do like him more as a little figure. But that came with a beach Cocomelon set, and then we've got some candy canes from the advent calendar, which are really cute, and then we've got a sled. I should be taking Instagram pictures. This would look so cute in the snow. And then we got two of these little gingerbread men from the Cocomelon Advent Calendar. And I think that's it. And I see that I did have out one of the Ben and Holly figures, so you can get a better look at her now. But I love my Ben and Holly collection. So happy. These really are. I don't know if it's because they're new to me either, that they're some of my favorite toys, but I don't think that's true because these weren't actually new to me. They were, like, I had opened these before, and when I was looking through all of my bins in my other toy hoarding videos, it came to my attention that I really like these toys. I really like the style of them. They all seem to be connected in a certain way. I think they're all British. And they're adorable. So my European cartoon toy collection, I guess this Simba stuff can fit in there too, is fantastic, and I love it. Oh, here's the Lego, the space Lego I opened. I definitely have to open up the rest of my space Lego sets in a video. I had so much fun doing that. All right, Jazz Bears. Oh, and there's something that goes in here. Octonauts. I love Octonauts. I have a huge Octonaut collection that I never opened, but it was Octonauts made by Fisher-Price, my favorite toy company. So I'm really struggling with these new ones that are made by, even though I think these are over now. It was a very short-lived time for Moose Toys to make them, and they made them exactly the same. Now, this was a set of 4. I only managed to get 2 of the 4 sets. They are now available at the dollar store, but still, the other 2 sets that are more rare did not show up at the dollar store, so I don't know what we're going to do about that, but I do have a few, except I put this under the tree. Someone did correct me and tell me what this was. Oh no, I forgot what it is. I'm from Nova Scotia. These are all over the place. These kind of birds. Actually, they're not. I think they're in Newfoundland. Maybe that's my. But I know what this bird is so well. Hopefully, it comes to me by the time I finish. By the time I finish recording. Oh, it's so weird. Lots of brain farts for me on the channel. Anyway, we've got some swords from the Star Wars Young Jedi collection. Some newly found toys that I love. The scale is so different from all of the other toys that I have. It's a little bigger than the 3-inch toys, a little smaller than the 6-inch toys, but they're just so cool. Those swords I kept out. We're gonna put those back in with them, and I don't know how to sort this collection either, because these are just the ones that came with the speeder bikes, but I have another bin exactly like this with them in, they're just their regular costumes, and then I have these larger vehicles and stuff, so I don't know exactly how to sort them, but I'll probably have to combine these with the other figure packs, which maybe I'll find while I'm doing this. I put away the Vita characters, Vita the Vet. There was part of the train opening, so these little plastic accessories, these used to be wood, which is really funny, these little barrels that came with some train cars. I don't know exactly what to do with this. This goes with my diorama figures. While I was cleaning up my diorama, here's the story. My vacuum cleaner sucked up one of these. I think it was this size. I'm gonna have to, these mean so much to me. These are from the Dollar Tree. This is more of a 1/6 scale channel. See the wood stuff that I collect for that in my diorama is the old-fashioned thing. I showed you the tiny little corner that we had the treehouse. I love these. I had put the swords in these, but I had vacuumed one up, and I had the nozzle off of the tip of my vacuum cleaner. I'm gonna have to go through I use a shop vac, so it's kind of easy to dig through the debris, but now it's snowy outside and not so easy and cold, so digging through the dust outside of the vacuum cleaner, or maybe I'll have to wait till spring to empty my vacuum cleaner and try to remember that there's something in there that I want so badly. Ooh, I even dreamed about it. I dreamed about going into the vacuum cleaner, and it was all, I don't know, it was deteriorated, which would not happen. Can I put this away? Do I know where this goes? I do have a place for this. This is all about toy sorting. Oh yeah. So I've got a wooden barrel and pot favorites bin. So that's where that goes. Everything in little boxes. That's what Boxing Day is all about. Apparently, this is my day. This is the most meaningful day to me. Oh, I think we finally have a Blippi bin. So we've got a few more Hot Wheels cars that I have to put in. A lot of food. Look, they're all food ones. Who would have thunk? So these ones got displaced. The cupcake ones, I don't know, because the donut one took them out. But I guess we're gonna have to keep the cake and the donut. Well, we can't keep the donuts together with anything else anymore because they've amounted to far too many. There's no space for the rest of the stuff. But I think we're gonna have to start a new food or dessert one. I think that this translucent sushi, though, I think that has to go into one of my translucent bins. I think the baked goods are going to have to be kept separately. Oh, here's another piece. Okay, so this was from the Ridley Jones Ridley Jones is made by Just Play. That's right. I had to sell some Just Play figures. There was a little, I don't know, this, I guess it's some kind of Indian girl and her family. I had a cute little pack. I had to sell it because it was worth, anything that's worth $50 or more, I have to sell it. And this was worth nothing on eBay. Nobody wanted Ridley Jones figures, but I do, because look at that. We're back to that. This is really cool too because it's so museum based. I think I'd probably really enjoy the stuff because it was all about science and museums and extinct animals, and yeah, there was lots of. I can't believe all the times we got a mummy character. I mean, that's really cool, and it is Just Play figures, which are some of my favorite. PJ Masks, probably my favorite baby toy company, my favorite baby toy brand, even though they're not even Fisher Price. They were made by Just Play first, and then they were made by Hasbro. Okay, and I have one skateboard here we go. These are all of the skateboards that I opened over the Christmas holidays. I have another huge bin. Oh, it's right here. Oh, and something that I'm not going to include. This I have to pack away to send to my German friend who sent me all those things. That is something that they want from me. But we're going to have to do some skateboard sortings. I might have to just choose my favorites and sell all of the skateboards as a lot on eBay, because I know that I have lots of. There's one guy who loves my skateboards, but I have no use for all of these skateboards. Like, what am I gonna do with all of these skateboards? So I might, it's for me, and this is why I don't collect tech decks. It's because for me, it's more about the shoes. It's more useful. I do like having some of the skateboards, and then we have one pair of shoes that I have not put away. But that is that is a video for a whole other day, and I don't know where the wooden train stuff is. Actually, maybe it can go into here. Don't look at my bum. All right, it's right here. Is that where the other stuff is? Nope. Anyway, it is one of these bins. Oh, and I do love this. And blocks. Blocks is something that I discovered over the holidays. I found so many block sets that I had stowed away, and I didn't even open. I did open some blocks. Anyway, I love blocks, and I divided up some of my favorites into these containers too, because I just appreciate little wooden things. Again, this stuff I use more for my dioramas. So on the 1/6 thrift channel that I do those. And I don't know if these are going to fit into the bin that I kept the other ones. Because the first time, here we go. The first time they issued these, we're just going through the reason why I hoard toys. The first time they issued these in the Walmart, Spark Create Imagine collections, they made them out of wood. But I think the second set that I bought, like everything was the same, except they switched things up just a little bit. And one of the changes that they did make was they made these little barrels out of plastic. And this is my wood bin, but it kind of fits. And the cars that came with one of the sets have plastic wheels, so I guess I'm going to put them together. I just love collecting barrels, like you saw with that wooden stuff. So it would be maybe I should put those in with the other barrels, because I don't know. So many things that it's hard to collect. Take a look at this little cute wooden people. Spark Create Imagine toys. They are only at Walmart. There's some really good designs. I think some of them are. Well, I can segue to that in a second. I think some of them are stolen concepts. Maybe, a wooden train. It's been, wooden trains have been made before Thomas the Tank Engine or whoever, Brio or any other company's been making them. But I don't know if they do such a good job. They have things that I haven't seen anybody else make, like little eggs that have different things inside of them, and then usually their blocks shine. Like their blocks are really special. Like example with these train sets and the cuts of the trees and the barrels and everything. Yeah, I'm totally a supporter of that, especially their wooden toys. But they do make some really cute other toys as well. These blocks, again, I opened these on my vlog channel. I put a little surprise. I used the letters as prompts for gratitude. So I'd be grateful for something that started with the letter B. Try to think of something. Just today, though, I learned a new term. Instead of gratitude, delight. It was on Huberman podcast I was listening to. And it's kind of like the Marie Kondo Sparks Joy thing, which is kind of what I'm doing here as I'm minimizing my toy collection and stuff. What really does spark joy, and all of these things that I open really do. But I am quite surprised at how these blocks really made me happy, especially when I put them together in collections and sets and put them together in little boxes, and I could see the whole collection. I could see every picture that they designed, and it's just the style of these blocks, kind of very retro, maybe 1950s or 1970s. Just really simple, really cool pictures, and then mix that with the bright primary colors. I can't handle it. And the letters and the tactileness and the fact that it's like old-fashioned mixed with new, and this is my jam. This is I feel like if I had to only keep one toy, it would be this. The opportunities are endless. I can organize these all day long. I can look at the pictures and imagine. I can spell things with words. I can build castles. I cannot understand. And then you throw in these crazy sets. This is all create, spark, imagine. The designs of these, the colors of these. I can't. I love toys so much. That's a good way to end here. I think I decided that this empty bin that I was collecting all of the Christmas under the tree fodder will be a good new bin for Blippi, because I have to keep these capsules. They're so cool. The fact I mix and match the different colors on them, that was really fun too, even though I probably won't put them back. But I think these are really cool cars. The only way they could have made them better was if the wheels moved. The fact that each thing came with an accessory, I am kicking myself because I have found out. Look at this one with the alien head. This was for the space one. Look, these are the. I can't look how they've designed it so that the head is. This is the front of the car now. See the snail, like the front of the car, and then that you put this on the accessory goes on, and it makes it the back of the car for this B car. I can't. I probably should make it all yellow. So I have to keep these. What I was starting to say was the colors dictated which one the thing was. It was these weren't blind per se, because the purple one was always the same thing. I didn't know if that was true. I thought it was sometimes, they just change the colors and then you don't know what you're going to get. But here, I could have collected all 6 colors and gotten every variant. And now it's too late because I got these on super clearance, and I was just lucky to find them like hidden in the Toys R Us toy store. And I went around to, I don't know, 3 different. I managed to find 3 at 3 different stores, or I managed to find 3 at 2 different stores of the 3 that I checked. All right, put the Hot Wheels. I'm gonna put the Hot Wheels skate away. I'll probably do a video down the road on there, looking at my whole Hot Wheels skate collection and sorting those out on the 1/6 scale channel. And I just knocked over my friend's little Mega Block Barbie figures. These are so funny. I do have to I wanted to see if these were like the other Mega Block little figures that I have, but I guess it doesn't matter. I can always get more of these later. I think that they do show up in places. They're kind of cute, but actually I can't keep everything, so never mind. I can be happy with the Barbie ones that I did open one of my last videos. Oh, that was on the 1/6 channel, and I did show you those. And then I guess I have to get rid of this because you saw what happens. It just falls. Oh, here's another toy. You think I'm saying goodbye. I went to the thrift store, I think probably the day I reviewed these or the day after I reviewed these, hoping I would find some more of these McDonald's robots. I can't believe it took me so long to open them. I love them so much. I really want to get the full collection, and I'm missing 2 or 3 of the styles. Plus they come in different colors. So I am going to be looking out for these and buying every single one that I can find. The balance one is definitely the best because it has full articulation of all of its joints, and that's just really cool. But actually I can't say that because there's so many of them with translucent parts and movable features on their own that just look really, really cool. I love those. Oh, I didn't even open up all of those. I had color variants that I didn't open, or doubles I didn't open. But yeah, I'm going to have to collect all of those. I want them to be brand new though too, because they come with collector cards, which is something else that I have discovered over the past few years that I really enjoy. I got a few more of these boards that I didn't open. One that was sent to me by Evelyn. Thank you, Evelyn. But now I have to be on the lookout. Hopefully Canada will get the other ones, because I need the whole turtle collection. I can't just have one turtle. So hopefully I'll find the other three. And then I found these baby turtle ones, which are so cute. And they're both the same style sneaker, which is smaller. So I'll probably open them in a different video. Perfect for Big Jim, which this is Big Jeff. But he's Little Jeff because he's smaller than a Ken doll, much smaller, but he has practically the same size feet, and he can definitely fit into the smaller Hot Wheels skate sneakers. So and I don't have many shoes for them, so that's kind of awesome for them. And here's something I guess I showed this yesterday. I just have to put it away. Also, I could probably do a video because I think I have a 70th anniversary bin box of Matchbox cars, and I have 6 spaces opened up, so it's perfect to put these in. Even though these cards are so cool that they look, I struggle. Well, the cards are so good, but you can't. It's harder to appreciate the collection like this than it is in one of my bins. All right, little boxes. I've talked way too much. Boxing Day, probably my favorite day of the year, and I keep saying I have a favorite day of the year. Christmas Eve used to be my favorite year, then Christmas Eve was my favorite day of the year. Now it might be Boxing Day, because I love boxes so much. This topic will be continued on my vlog channel, and I've got quite another mess, but I'm going to clean up here a little bit. I actually did legitimately clean up here, and I got to put away a lot of 1/6 scale stuff too, which is all sitting up there from the past Christmas events. And then these boxes are all filled with toys that have to be organized and prioritized. What's going to sell, what's going to save. We did a haul video yesterday. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me today for this Boxing Day special of Toy Hoarder. Doesn't look very optimistic about diminishing my toy hoard, but it's happening, I swear.